Our granddad played a lot. He don't like to talk about it so much, but everyone else talk about it.
Football, it's been a really big interest in our whole family's life.
In this garden we have played a lot of football.
Yeah, I really started to carry the name. I felt it was a bit powerful.
I trained Matilda here. Matilda has always looked at her brother and sister, so she knew exactly what to do on the field.
From a very young age, I always want to be on the field together with her.
It's not many siblings I've seen do this together. It's really rare.
Together, both of them. That's amazing.
I remember when I was younger, I always went in the garden. I wanted to play football every day. From day one, it was very natural. Every time I got off, like school or anything, I went straight to the garden or like down to the football pitches with friends and spent all my time off playing football.
She went out every day at the backyard and with friends. I just saw it in her eyes, and I know that someday she's going to be. And she also told us that I want to be a professional football player someday.
When Amanda started, there were not so many professional football. You didn't talk about it that way, but of course I could early see that they are really good at this.
Our granddad played a lot. He don't like to talk about it so much, but everyone else talk about it.
Football, it's been a really big interest in our lives, in our whole family's life.
Since we grew up, we have always heard a lot about his career, and we have seen pictures, and also he played for the national team and stuff. So I think from then I really started to carry the name. I felt it was a bit powerful to have the name.
We play football because we like play football, and then every step you take, then you can see, wow, this can be good.
The first training session, I think it was when she was 5 years old. She trained with the boys team for a couple of years.
In Brommapojkarna we have the football school from 6 years old, and Amanda was so good, so we need to have her with the boys. We are 15 players in the team, 14 boys and 1 girl, and the girl was Amanda.
I didn't think about boys or girls. I didn't think about that. For me, it was just football. And I felt I could perform like they did. It was never a question like if girls can't or girls can.
When we coming and played the tournaments, that was, oh look, they have a girl in the team. But when we, after the game, nobody asked because she was so good.
They always worked very, very hard and always went to every training. It was never a discussion to, oh, is it okay if I not go? In this family, if you do something, you will do it every time you should be there.
I think from when I started to play, football was always like my first priority in everything. The time when I moved up to the first team home in Sweden, I realized this can be a job and a full-time thing.
I could see in her eyes that she's going to be a big player someday.
Look at you. Okay. One of my strongest memories was when she was with the national team, and I was there and watching, and I think that was one of the first memories to see her play. I was so young, but of course I was so proud of her and jealous, can I say that? Even if I was so young.
When Matilda was a small girl, she was on the sidelines and kicking the ball, and she wanted to go in and play, but she cannot play with the big girls. So
I think my expectations on myself was that I need to be best all the time, and that I will be best.
This brings me a lot of memories because I trained Matilda here for many years, and this was our home field. So come on in, I can show you. It's cold today in Sweden. I remember the first time Matilda played organized football. She always played when she was small with her siblings in the garden, But the first time she played, we can call it some kind of tryouts for Brommapojkarna. And Matilda was, I think she was 6 years old. Matilda has always looked at her brother and sister, so she knew exactly what to do on the field. The other girls didn't. So in the first time, there were 20 girls, like a cluster around the ball. But Matilda, as I told you, she knew exactly what to do. She took the ball, passed herself, and went to the goal and scored. And she did it 7-8 times. So she destroyed the whole tryouts. So in the second half, they had to put her in the goal as a keeper. After the tryout, she told the boss of the youth in Brommapojkarna, and she asked, when can I play Gothia Cup? And Gothia Cup is the world biggest youth tournament in Sweden, and you start to play that when you're 10, 11. But that was Matilda, she was funny.
When I was 15, I just got called up for the, I think it was under 15 national team. And the same day as I got called up, I did my ACL. And then I was out for football for around a year, I think.
When they get injured, I think that's really hard. For Amanda, it was really hard to see.
I struggle a lot, like mentally, like you miss it so much, but I tried to like turn it around to something good and focus about other things like the rehab, the gym, the get stronger, get faster, all those things. And I realized like now I need to put in all effort, I need to put in all energy and everything to succeed and take this next step. Yeah, that was a setback, but I think that was also like just brought out good things for me in my career. Maybe I wouldn't sit here today if that didn't happen, because I learned so much about myself, mentally but also physically.
I'm so proud that she's so strong to come back every time and even better. Yeah, that inspires me a lot.
In that way I really understood that, oh, she's going to make it. Nothing is going to stop her.
Okay, so now we're going to the park where we always went after school. And I was always here with my friends. So after school we went to the shop and bought some candy, and then we were here and just chilling. It's not that big, but it's fun and it brings up
Old
so
memories.
much. Yeah, old memories. So it's fun to be back because I haven't been here for like 10 years. We could be here for like so many hours just talking and hang out. It was a nice place to hang out on.
When I moved abroad early, I missed a lot. You prioritize football before a lot of things. Like sometimes you need to put your friends to the side, and not that you don't care about them or stuff like that, but if it's like birthday party and stuff like that, you can't always be there. Of course, it's been tough. It's been like hard, but you have always known your goal and what you're aiming for.
Okay, so now we're going to our home where we grew up, and I was living here for 17 years. All the memories from my younger age is from here, and for you as well.
Yeah, from me as well.
Here we have our old house. It brings up so much memories when you're here outside. I have not been here since we moved, actually, so this is kind of weird.
On this garden we had played a lot of football.
Yeah, I think I smashed him every time. I won every time.
I think you have won maybe one time, and I was injured that time.
No. I think she has been, and she is, a really good big sister. She's always there for you if you need something. She's so kind. She thinks of like everyone before herself all the time. And yeah, she's a good big sister. What would you say?
She put us siblings before herself every time, and we appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
In general, if it's football or if it's life, I've always tried to be a good role model, a good sister to look up to show that I always give it all. I always try my best in all situations. I hope I've been a good role model in that sense.
Amanda has always taken care of Matilda since they were really, really small kids.
To see her be so professional makes me more professional. Like everything around football, on the field, outside. I'm so thankful for that.
Yes, here we are at the office. It's where I work. And also here when I met Amanda and Matilda for the first time. Almost happy all the time, both of them. Having fun. And very good at football. I remember the first time Matilda should play with the women's team, she was so nervous. And she got in the second half, very shaky, and then scored 3 goals. So this was funny, Staffan. This was funny. Oh, of course, it's always fun to score.
She's obviously 6 years younger than me, so when I went to watch her and saw she did well, of course it crossed my mind that, like, I thought about, oh, she maybe look at me, or like, and started to dream about maybe we can do this together one day. But it was hard to picture that in front of me when she was so young. But I was just so excited to see her play football as well and really enjoy it and also be good at it.
Here we have the pitch, home ground. Both Amanda and Matilda did their debuts here. The first time I saw Amanda, I really thought she had a fantastic left foot. She could see things at the pitch that not everybody could see. I'm proud of them. They had taken big steps and they are 2 great girls. They're always kind, always happy. Doing the best. So I'm happy for them.
To hear that Tottenham was interested was a big moment and a step I really wanted to take. I heard some interest during my time in Juventus. First it was just like small talks, and then when it got bigger it was something I really wanted to listen to.
It took 1 week or 2 weeks. In football it can go very fast.
England have always been a dream, and to be able to have this opportunity to come here was really big for me, and I'm glad I took it.
To play on that level is fantastic. It's a dream. It's the best leagues in the world.
Playing for Tottenham, it's amazing, yes, and we're so proud of it.
So I packed a bag and went here to help her.
I feel the club represents a big family environment, and so I was really excited for them to have a plan for me. Yeah, take the next step in my career was a really nice moment for me.
When I first started, I had one-on-one discussions with all the players, and just to get to know them a little bit more individually. That was my initial contact with Amanda. Very passionate about her own game, and always wants to develop, and someone who was always asking questions about her own game.
When I told my father about the interest, he was just starting to laugh because he was so proud and was like, oh, this could really happen, they play together.
I always have a dream that they should play together, but there are 6 years between them, and Amanda went abroad so early. I didn't have that expectation.
I know that was a dream of Matilda and Amanda, and definitely their family, for them to play together at some point in their career, and that was definitely not the reason why we bought Matilda here. It's because we've been watching her for a while.
I think it was already in the summer they showed interest, but then it was just like, let's see what happens. But of course that was nice to hear for her and also for me.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
When we got closer now to Christmas, it really happened. So at that point I was just in shock.
Together, both of them. That's amazing. You must do like this.
I felt like when I signed, everything you worked so hard for, it was so worth it. Everyone was just so happy, and yeah, I think they were really proud of me.
It happens very often that I have a tear in my eyes when I see them go in on the pitch.
That's a big moment when both of them are here.
I think for them as individuals, I want to make sure that we can help them have success together. I think if you do that, it creates a legacy for them. It creates history for them as a family.
It has been a dream since I was so young, and to now be in the same team, It's an amazing feeling.
When they were younger, it was a bigger gap. Now they are the same.
To have your, one of your favorite persons on work, it's amazing.
It's not many siblings I've seen do this together, so I think it's really rare.
For me to see it as a father, yes. I told you many times, but it's amazing. I'm so proud, and I think this journey keep on going for many years.
Oh, she always said that someday I'm going to play with Amanda. That's really nice. And here they are.
Could their first game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this season be the backdrop for Spurs Women, making it a lucky 13 against the reigning Super League champions? Martin Ho has made 2 changes to his starting 11 from last week's win away to West Ham. He's handed a full debut to one of his January signings, Hannah Vijk. Matilda Nildén returns to her customary left-back role.
To do the first game together on the field. When I have been on the field, she has not. So now to do the first game, and in a game like this, big, and on the stadium, and with mom in the stands.
I saw it on my cell phone because I was in Canada. I saw it when I was sitting in a bus, so I couldn't follow it from the other side of the world.
Ball going into touch has given Spurs the chance to make the change.
When I saw her was going to come on, I just smiled a lot.
When you're sitting in the home and then turn the television on and you see them running on the pitch, it's wow. You know, it's the first time I see them there, I crying.
My heart was start like this, boom, 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 boom. Yes, I was nervous.
Oh wow, it's my players that I have when they were small, growing up with them.
And when they go out there, it's my girls.
It's a unique feeling for Amanda and Matilda and the family, and it's a very good one for us as a club. To be able to say that we've played a part in helping someone achieve the dreams.
It brought a lot happy feelings to me, and as I said before, I was so proud, and that was one of the moments we've been waiting for long, and now it happened. So it was really a dream coming true.
I'm very near to cry because I think this is so fantastic. I never thought it should be this. This is amazing.
For her to react a lot, it's just beautiful, and I hope we make her proud, and I know we do. It's also so beautiful because all her friends, we have grown up, they have seen us grow up, and we have been really close family friends. So they also know how much we have wanted this and how much it means to us. So it couldn't be better for them to be there.
This is cool. This is a race. This is so. I'm so proud of my best friend, and she has known the kids since they were so small, and now she's here.
It's so amazing, but when you're in it and you're gonna jump on the field, you don't think about it. But now after, I'm so happy.
That's what we live for, and it means a lot to us. I've been here for 2 years, and just to see the difference in these 2 years is massive. The difference is really happening right now in women's football, and especially here in Tottenham.
Women's football has taken so many big steps. I hope and think it will take even more big steps.
We can be pioneers for other clubs and within women's sport. We as a club can be at the front of that to make sure that we support all the growth and developments of the next generation of players.
Jag hoppas verkligen att det är förebilder för alla unga tjejer och inspirationskälla till.
I think when young girls watching us play together or just seeing us to be in the same club, I really hope people get inspired.
For me, most important is to show that girls can reach their dreams in football. When I was younger, I played with the boys. It was not so many girls playing. I just want to be a role model for younger girls playing football and have a dream to look up to us and see like we can reach this one day no matter what.
Train hard, work hard, you can do it. Nothing is impossible.
You really can do it from the academy to a women's team, because sometimes it feels really hard and you feel like maybe you can't, but just keep going. Dream big.
Amanda och Matilda. Jag vill bara säga att jag är så sjukt stolt över er. Hur ni har kämpat och slitit för att komma där ni är idag. Och jag vet att det inte alltid är en dans på rosor, att det är lätt och sådär. Och ni vet att jag alltid finns där i med- och motgång. Men vi är sjukt stolta över er. Den tid ni lägger ner på det ni älskar. Och vi kommer alltid stötta er. Men vi är så stolta. Så att jag älskar er jättemycket. Puss puss.